Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm gonna jump right into this next video. So as I mentioned in my last two videos, at the beginning of this week, I did a 3-day water fast. It wasn't a juice fast. It was not a raw food. It was none of that. Just water and nothing else. And this was Monday. I stopped eating on Sunday night. I fasted all Monday, all Tuesday, and Wednesday night is when I broke my 3-day fast. So the way I did it, it was very simple. I just drank water for 3 days and I didn't eat anything. I was very mindful of drinking some little extra water. As you know, I do have my bottle where I drink a gallon of water every day. And during my fasting, I made sure to drink 1.5 gallons of water during those days. Because even though I was drinking my regular amount of water, I noticed that my lips were dry. And I have read somewhere that we get a lot of our water consumption from food. Food has water in it. And so even though I was drinking the regular amount of water that I do, because I wasn't eating, my body was feeling kind of parched. So I added that extra 1/2 gallon to my drinking, and immediately my lips went back to being supple and juicy. But that was basically it. And let me tell you guys, it was rough. It was not easy at all. It was difficult. I wanted to do a kind of a vlog style where I would bring you along every day and I showed you a little bit. I couldn't do it. It was so hard. Starting with the first day. Well, and here's the thing. The first day was difficult and I was shocked because I have been doing a 1-day fast every week for the last, it's been more than 6 or 7 months. And I have a pretty down pat. I figured it out. I just drink a lot of water. I just chill and I tell myself, you know what, tonight I'm gonna break my fast. And I think that is what made this first day of fasting more difficult, because I didn't have that in my mind thinking, I would spend the day thinking about what I'm gonna eat in the evening to break my fast. And I didn't even have that. I was just thinking, wow, today is just the first of 2 more days of this. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be so rough. And like everything else, guys, it's mental. It's really mental. It starts with the mind. And that's what made it so difficult, I think. But as I was going through this, I kept telling myself, I am doing this as a gift to my body. I have spent the last 12 weeks working out really hard, sometimes not getting enough sleep because my sleep has been affected. I don't know how I'm going to fix this. I mentioned it in my last video that I'm going to be taking some black seed oil. I saw a video about it and I would like to try that to see if maybe that can help. But it's getting dark outside. I think it's gonna rain tonight, so this is a little better. So 12 weeks working out really hard, lifting weights, doing intense cardio, and not getting enough sleep at times, waking up super early in the mornings when it's very, very dark. It was hard. It was very, very hard, but I got through it. And so as I was going through this fasting, I kept telling myself, this is not about losing weight, because it's not. Fasting is not about losing weight. It's about putting your body at rest and repairing your body. And because I was doing all of these intense workouts, my body needed to repair. My joints, my muscles, everything hurt, everything was sore. And it really was something that I did as a gift to myself. So telling myself that, I think it helped a little. It was still hard, but it helped a little to know why I'm doing this. And I intended for this fast to be more than just a physical absence of eating kind of a thing. I really wanted it to be more spiritual, to get in touch with, I am a Christian, I believe in God. I really wanted to get more in touch with God, more in touch with my thoughts, to come up with ideas and things that I could do to bring my life and my journey of bettering myself into the next level. And I really didn't do any of that. I spent the 3 days that I was fasting looking at recipes and videos of food. And I think that was a huge mistake. It made things very difficult for me. I was thinking about food constantly. The first night when I went to sleep, I have to say my sleep was very good. It was a very good sleep. I relaxed really easily. My body was ready to hit the sack, and I went to sleep very well. In fact, I don't think I woke up in the middle of the night the first night. I slept through and I woke up early, and I kind of lazed around because I told myself, you don't have to wake up. You're not going to the gym today. But I did go back to sleep a little bit, and I woke up feeling refreshed. The second night was the hardest night. I rolled in bed for about 2 hours. I could not go to sleep, and my mind was obsessing about food. I was just obsessively thinking about food, and a couple times I dozed off and I had little dreams, and I was dreaming about eating, and I was having dreams about breaking the fast. And should I film myself eating? I did not. Should I show myself when I'm going to Malibu to the Whole Foods to break my fast? I did not go to Malibu, guys. I was so starved yesterday when it was getting to the end of the workday and I was getting ready to break my fast, that I said, I am not gonna drive all the way to Malibu to see the sunset and then go to the Whole Foods there when there's a Whole Foods 2 minutes away from. No. I decided I am not gonna go to Malibu because I had gone to the beach just a couple days before. I had meant to go to Malibu Saturday. Instead of going to Malibu, when I was driving towards my beach that I usually go to, it was a lot of people there, and I don't know if it was a surfing competition or a beach volleyball competition. I wasn't sure, but there was a lot of people there, and I didn't feel. I wanted a more relaxed experience by the coastline, so I just kept driving, and I went all the way to Ventura. I've never talked about Ventura in my video before, but I love it there. It's one of my favorite places. I think it's my second favorite place after Malibu. I was introduced to Ventura when my good friend, her name is Nicole, when she used to live there. I would go visit her, and I just loved it. It's such a cute little beach town. It's just really nice. It's really, really nice compared to other beach towns like Venice or Santa Monica. I'm really not a fan of Venice at all. I don't like Venice Beach. Santa Monica I like, but it's not my favorite. I like more laid back places like Malibu, Ventura Beach, Santa Barbara, Laguna Beach. I like Laguna Beach a lot. So I went to Ventura as my little celebration to celebrate the end of my intense 12-week workouts. And so I went on that tangent to say that on Wednesday evening, which was yesterday, I decided, I was just out there the other day, so I'm just gonna go to Whole Foods, get my food, and go straight home, which I did. And oh my goodness, it was so nice. I have learned that when you're going to break a fast, you are so hungry that you tend to order a bunch of food and you end up only eating half of it. So I'm kind of a veteran at this. So yesterday when I went to Whole Foods, I went to their food bar and I got the smallest box that they have. And I put, a little bit of rice, a little bit of chicken, because what I'm trying to do this week that I'm not working out, I have decided that what I want to do is go as plant-based as possible, because I was eating a lot of meat during my workouts, you know, to give my body all the protein it needed to build muscle. So I really wanted to give my body a break from meat. But I couldn't resist the tikka masala chicken. They make it, it's so delicious at Whole Foods. So I got some of that. I got a samosa. I got a little bit of soup. I got the lentil dal soup. I am a fan of Indian food, as you can tell. And I really like how Whole Foods does it. So I did that, a little bit of cooked broccoli. And of course, I got a couple cookies as dessert, because why not? Oh, and I got some guacamole, some fresh guacamole that they make at the Whole Foods. They have at the produce section. I got some of that, and I ate it with plantain chips. I prefer to have guac with plantains than with tortilla chips. It's just my favorite. My roots are in the Caribbean, so that's what I love. And so I had myself a nice little feast. But even though I got such little amounts of food, I was stuffed at the end of the evening. I was stuffed. And so it was a challenging experience. I think I'm going to do that every 3 months. I think I'm going to do this where I work out for 3 months straight, then I take a week off from the gym, and on that week off, I'm gonna take maybe 3 days fasting. I don't know. This experience was rough, and I don't know if I want to do it again. But fasting is something that I definitely want to incorporate into my life. So why am I saying I'm not gonna do it when I know I'm gonna do it? I definitely want to do more of this, and maybe do it 4 times a year. You know, after every 3 months of working out, take a week off from the gym. During that week, do 3 days of fasting. It was hard, but I can do it. I can do it. I like challenging myself, because the more I challenge myself, the more I discover, wow, I'm really stronger than I thought. And that is a good feeling to have. That is a good feeling that I want to use to carry out into other areas of my life. I am definitely determined that this is the year where I implement more sources of income. I need more sources of income so that my finances can get to the place where I need to get, because they're not where they need to be. I'm living comfortably, but that's not enough. There's a whole big, exciting life that I want to live, and I can't live it right now because I can't afford to. So every time I take on these challenges, whether it's the 12-week working out, or the 3 days fast, or my weekly 24-hour fasting that I do, I am doing this to train myself into understanding that I am stronger than I thought I was, that I can do things that seemed insurmountable, that seemed so difficult. I can do it. So I just want to inspire you through my channel, through my experience, to do the same for yourself. Challenge yourself to do something that you didn't think you could do, but start small. Don't jump in and do 24 hours of fasting. Tell yourself, can I go a full, 4 hours without eating? Can I do that without snacking, without just putting things in my mouth? Can I do that? Yes, you can. And then once you do that, hey, can I do 10 hours? Can I do 12? What can I do? Can I work out? Can I start by just walking 1 mile today? Okay, maybe not 1 mile. All right. Can I do 10 steps? Can I do 2 squats at my desk? Start somewhere and then move forward from there, because that is where you're going to discover that you can do the things you never imagined you could do. And once you can learn to do those things, what else can you do? What else is there? Okay? So anyways, I just wanted to thank you for joining me in this journey. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Share my videos with somebody that you think might benefit from it. Leave a comment, leave a like, communicate with me. Let me know that you're there. Let me know that you're alive. And I will talk to you in the next video.